It is Wednesday, April 5th, and we are started into all our new units and getting going, and we're halfway through the week. They call this hump day because it's like you work up to Wednesday and then you just have Thursday, Friday, and the week's over. I've forgotten to do jobs this week, so I apologize about that. I would love to hear about the weather. I would love to hear about jokes or riddles, and I would love to hear a fact of the day. Who's ready to go? Looks like Vivi's ready. Go ahead, Vivi.
There used to be giant bugs.
There used to be giant bugs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pre-Jurassic period, there used to be giant bugs in a spike of oxygen because bugs breathe like a sponge where they have tiny holes in them, taking in oxygen. And so the increased oxygen in the air means that the oxygen could travel further down, making them able to have bigger bodies.
So are you saying the bugs could survive when other things couldn't?
No, I'm saying that they are able to get bigger.
Oh, okay. Interesting. When did these giant bugs disappear then? Do we know?
I don't know. I've forgotten half of it. It's been
I wonder how big they were, because there's still some pretty big bugs out there, aren't there?
No, they were like those ones the size of a bus.
What?
Yeah, they were size of buses, canoes.
Wow, that's a huge bug. Okay, thank you for that. Is anyone else ready to go? Weather, riddle, or joke? Not right now? Okay, let me know when you guys are ready, okay?
No, I was ready.
Your riddle is ready? Got a ready riddle? Are you popping it in the chat?
Yeah, I lost it for like a few seconds.
Okay, well, let us know when you're ready. All right, so if you're confused about the social studies assignment that we had that was due yesterday, I'm going to just repeat what I said on Monday. You might have missed the meeting, but the social studies that we're doing for this week and next week, and I think the week after, is a Beaverton unit. It's not loaded online, so I don't have a really good way of having you guys do it on your own unless you're watching the recordings. So
Okay.
here's the deal. You either need to attend the 2:00 session and do the social studies live with me, and then you can submit something that says, I did the social studies, Ms. Laws, which a lot of you did on Monday, or you have to open up the assignment or watch the video and try to watch all the things on there and then answer the question, and you have to do some writing. So if you don't want to do the writing, please come to class today at 2:00, and then you can just participate in the class and you'll be done. You can just say I participated, okay? Yes. Kind of, are you saying Ms. Laws? What, are you just reminding me to make you co-host? Kainoa? Why are you saying Ms. Laws? Oh, my mic is not working. Oh, that's why you're not saying anything. Well, I'll make you co-host, but it's not going to do you much good if you can't use your mic. Did you try toggling everything? Do some toggling. Sometimes, you know what, if I mute you and then ask you to unmute. So unmute yourself for a second. Now let me mute you. Now try again. Now talk. Not working? Okay. I don't know why it's not working. I'm sorry. It happens all the time, doesn't it? All right, friends.
She's gonna leave and come back.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I have a riddle in chat.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I have one. It's already in chat.
Okay, here it is. I'm sorry, all I can see is all of, it belongs to you, but other people use it more than you do. What?
Your name. Your name.
Ah, Christian says your name. Is he right? Yeah, boy, you knew that one,
I
Christian.
said that too.
Oh, good job.
Oh, it works. I just need to go leave and go and come back.
Yeah, okay, let me make you co-host again. I want to thank the kids who I don't thank all the time who do help me a lot in class. So Kainoa helps me by being co-host and letting people into meetings. Nora helps me by reminding me to record, which is awesome. I know I have other kids on here who have volunteered to help and have jobs where you help with technology and stuff. So thank you to everybody who does things to help the class working well. Okay. We just had our riddle. We had our fact. How about weather? Are you ready with weather yet, Mila, or not today? I'm actually kind of sad about the weather because originally they had said that it was going to be really nice this weekend, and now my weather report shows that it's going to be all rainy. Sad, sad, but eventually spring will come.
Okay, I have the weather up.
All right, tell us your sad news.
Today it's gonna be raining and cloudy. 52 in the morning and 40 later. Thursday it's gonna be raining again, 53 in the morning and 48 later. On Friday it's gonna be raining like a bit less on 55 in the morning and 43 later. On it's just gonna be cloudy, 58 in the morning and 49 later. On Sunday it's gonna be raining. On Sunday it's gonna be raining 55 in the morning and 46 later.
Oh, so sad. What a week. It is a rainy one. Okay, well, we'll just try and survive it. Okay, we got through our jobs. A couple of other things. Yesterday, you were supposed to submit your language arts assignment 1001 quiz.
Wait, my joke.
Oh, your joke. Are you ready?
Yes.
Go ahead, tell us your joke.
Wait, let me just.
Are you making it up right now?
Oh, what do you call a elephant that doesn't matter?
An elephant who doesn't matter?
Yep.
Huh? Anybody have an idea? What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
An irrelevant. An irrelevant.
An irrelevant? It's a little play on words. An irrelevant. Okay.
Not that at all.
R. Okay, so yesterday you were supposed to submit this assignment's quiz. I'm going to go back to our assignment. Oh no, I don't want to go back. There is where I want to go. So back here to language arts, and you were supposed to do the first lesson in language arts and then submit the quiz. So here's the module 1001, and I said I was going to go over it and I didn't go over it. So I just wanted to look at it really quickly. I'm not going to do much with it right now, but I just want to show you where it is. So here's the lesson. We've been talking about it because we talked about the writing assignment, but you should have actually done this whole lesson, read through it, learned about proverbs and adages, done the reading corner about Valley Forge, an important site. So if you live on the East Coast, there's a whole bunch of places where you can see where the wars were fought during the Revolutionary War. It's pretty far from Oregon. So for us, it's not that lively, but just think if we had a whole bunch of sites around us where the war was fought, that would be pretty interesting. So Valley Forge is one of the events in the Revolutionary War that you could write about. You could write about Valley Forge. I also added a bunch of things like the topics that we brainstormed yesterday. So here's an article about George Washington, and it talks about looking for the author's point and reasons and teaches you how to do that as you read the article. And then here are some summaries. I noticed some of you are getting much better at summaries. Congratulations. A summary should be short. It should have just the most important parts in it. It should be written in complete sentences with capitals and end marks. And then it goes on to the father of America and talks about George Washington. After that, it goes into Writer's Workshop, which we've been looking at these pages. Today in writing, we're going to talk about how to plan your writing and do your research. So here's this brainstorming with a mind map. And then at the end of this chapter, they went into some practice. And you then took a quiz at the end. And this should have been submitted yesterday. So if you haven't done this, you need to do it today.
Eli, can you
Also
please mute?
today- Sorry?
I said, Eli, can you please mute?
Oh, there we go.
Just-
Also today, you can see here 10:01 authors points and reasons quiz, submit that today, authors points and reasons. Then you have specials today, you have art, and then math today is a new lesson, and you'll see that the quiz is due today. So we have a lesson and a quiz. If you have not finished 11:01 yet, you need to go back and make sure you've submitted the math from the first lesson because you had a couple of days to do that. We're going to correct the spiral review, pages 4 through 6. We did 1 through 3 yesterday. So if you're doing that with us, bring us your ideas there and we'll go through it quickly. And then today we have a writing lesson, page 8, planning your essay. And love of reading will zoom in at 1:30. At 2 o'clock, we have our second content lesson. It's going to be, I should edit this actually. It's going to be activity 2. Oh, there it is. Exploration and colonization. Interestingly, Eli already submitted this assignment saying that he attended the class, which I haven't taught yet, Eli. So you did a pretty good trick of attending something that hasn't happened, but that's okay. I still gave you credit because I know you'll be there. And then the Untitled Book Club is at 2:30. So, any questions about what's going on this week? I see no questions. To this month, our character trait that we're thinking about is courage. And so we're going to watch the video, What is Courage? And think about what stands out in the video, why it's important to think about being courageous, what does courage look like, and what sort of things we can do to help develop our own sense of courage, what goals we can set for ourselves. So be thinking about courage.
What is courage?
What courage means to me is accepting that you might be a little scared or worried, but pushing through all that fear and like anxiety and overcoming it.
Courage is standing up for yourself.
Courage is about taking pride in what you do and giving it your all, or 100%, no matter what the challenge is.
Courage is choosing what is helpful, right, and kind, even when it's hard or scary.
Why does courage matter?
Practicing courage builds your confidence.
Courage helps you inspire the people around you.
Courage helps you overcome challenges.
What does courage look like?
Courage looks like to me when I was I'm a figure skater, so I was going on the ice and taking a big step because I really don't know how to do some of these jumps, and it was the first time I've ever done them. I took a step forward and I did them, and I did really well.
Sometimes you may make up a new game at recess and you might be scared to share it with all your friends. They're like, hey guys, do you want to play my new game? Some of them joined, some didn't want to. I mean, you have to have courage to be able to just go up to people and be like, hey, do you want to play with me?
It's your turn. How will you practice courage? Because what we practice becomes a habit, and good habits grow character.
Okay. So what did you think of that, guys? Do you think that courage is important? When do we use courage? Thinking now about that question that I asked you this morning, what is something you want to try that will take courage, or something that you haven't tried yet because you haven't felt like you had enough courage for it? So I noticed that I think Sophia put something into the chat about when she has to go out in front of a crowd of people at a competition. It takes a lot of courage to go on stage and compete. Absolutely. This Friday, I have a meeting with my principal, and I'm nervous about it. And it's going to take courage to stand up and speak about what I think I've done this year and what's going well and what's not going well. I think when you have to go to an evaluation of any sort, when you have to take a state test, it takes courage, doesn't it? Because you're worried about failure. Sometimes if you let worrying about not being able to do something stop you from even trying it, then you kind of have defeated yourself before you begin, right? Maybe for some of you, coming to in-person next week is going to take some courage. But I'm excited if you try and push past that, because the truth is when you allow your fears to stop you from doing the things you want to do, that doesn't work so well. Javen, yeah, did you want to say something? Nope. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to our unit and we're going to do some of the games. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this game because it's a game where you have two people play against each other. It's kind of a race. So you'd have to have your screen on and maybe I'll just ask for volunteers. So let me show you what I mean. Escape this or go back to the other part of it. Here it is. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? 5th grade. I'm not in it. I lost it. Let's see if it'll work. I don't know if it's going to work with us. Online sharing. Oh, there it comes. Good. Not respect. I want courage. There it is. And I want connections. There it is. So here's the games. Let's go full screen. All right. Cards of courage. I thought this one would be fun, but I have to say, I guess I can see you guys. If you have your screen on right now, the way this works is you find a partner, you decide who's partner 1 and partner 2. And as a class, we choose a card. The card will have an action for partner 1 and 2 separately. And the first person to do their action wins the round and answers the get to know you question that comes after. So do I have a volunteer who will play this either against each other or against me? Do you want to play against me, Javen, or against each other?
So what's against each other?
It'll be with another student.
I'll play against each other.
Okay, so who else wants to play against Javen? Who's going to challenge Javen to this game? It's a silly thing, like they make you tap your head. Do you want to see what the questions are like? So you can see what you're getting into? Do I have anyone who's courageous out there and will challenge Javen? Come on, guys. We're talking about courage. There we go. Megan's going to do it. Okay. Can you see Megan right now, Javen, or not? No, I can see both of you. So I'm going to be the judge for who does it first. Okay. I don't think
Once
you
again, I
guys
have to
can
plug
see.
in my Chromebook. It's fine.
Okay. Well, I don't think that you have to see each other. So the way it works is I'm going to click on number 1 and, oh, Megan, though, I do need to see you so I can see whether you do it first. There you are. Okay. So I'm going to unmute you guys, unmute, and then I'm going to click number 1 and you guys, you're going to be number 1, Megan, and you're going to be number 2, Javen, and you're going to try to do what the card says first. Are you ready? You're ready. Here we go, Megan. You're 1, Javen's 2. Go. Partner 1, 3 arm waves. Partner 2, 3 head taps. I think partner 2 gotcha. So now, Javen, you get to answer this question. Here we go. Would you rather travel the world or space, and why?
I would travel the world because I've always wanted to go to like always wanted to go to like a different country and stuff.
Whoa, cool. Do you know what country you'd like to go to?
I would probably want to go to, well, I would go to a different state of America first.
Okay.
And
All right. Did you know that they're about to go to the moon? We're getting a group together that's going to go back to the moon. Pretty cool.
What?
Yeah, there's a group getting ready to go to the moon. Hey, here we go. Let's do one more, Megan and Javen. Are you ready now that you know what to do? So I'm going to click next, and there's going to be 2 cards. Megan's 1, you're 2, Javen. On your mark, get set, go. Oh, Megan got you that time. Okay, Megan. Would you rather cook dinner or clean up after, and why?
Probably cook dinner because I can only cook something simple anyway, like mac and cheese or something, like box mac and cheese or like a grilled cheese. So it wouldn't take me very long anyway.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Javen and Megan. Do I have 2 more volunteers to play another round of this game? Come on, guys, let's be courageous. Evie, Hunter, Amoy, Lauren, Sophia, Sasha, Bree, Mila, Kainoa, Vivi, Amadi, Eli.
Would you rather cook dinner or clean up after?
No, Eli, you're going to have to do the next card. Are you volunteering?
Cook. Sure.
Okay, I got Eli. One more volunteer, guys. Who have I got? Who will step up? Nope, Jabin, you
I
already
don't even
did
know
it.
what's happening.
Come on, Liam.
I don't care.
Help us out. Amoy, are you there? Oh, Bree. Bree, you're gonna do it? Okay. So Bree, you have to turn on your screen so we can see your arms and your legs, or not your legs, but your arms clapping and your head tapping. Can you turn on your screen? Brianna, can you turn on your video for a minute? You don't have to have your face in it, but you can
She
have.
said never mind in the chat.
Oh, she said never mind. So are you volunteering, Mila?
No, I was just telling you.
Come on, guys, who will do it? Amoy, let's be courageous.
I'll do it.
Christian, what about you, dude?
Huh?
Eli's up there. Come on, Liam. Amoy, will you do it?
Do what?
Play the game against Eli. You just turn on your screen, and then when I flip to the next screen, it's going to have 2 cards. Eli will be card 1, you'll be card 2, and you have to read the card and try to do it faster than Eli does.
Okay.
Okay, so turn on your screen. Okay, here we go. You ready? You ready, Amoy? Okay. Click the screen. You're card 2, Eli's card 1. Uh-oh, didn't click. There we go. Partner 1, 4 head circles. Partner 2, 4 arm circles.
I don't know which one I am.
Amoy did the head circles and Eli didn't do anything. Eli, what's going on, dude? You're supposed to be circling your head.
Oh.
You want to try again? You guys want to try?
I don't even know what's happening.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. This is the question then. Oh, here we go. There, partner 1, Eli, 5 head nods. Partner 2, 5 smiles. 4, 5. I think the smiles were done first. Amoy wins. Amoy, you get to answer the next question. Would you rather be the king or queen or president of a country? Why? Would you rather be the king or queen or the president?
That's hard.
It's an interesting question because we're about to get a new king of England, and a lot of people think it's silly because it's kind of past the time of kings and expensive.
The queen can't really do certain things though.
Yeah, but they're asking whether you want to be a king or queen or be a president. So do you think you'd rather be a president because you could do more?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea because kings and queens are very passé these days. A lot of people are very angry at the King of England. All right. Last one. Eli, Amoy. Eli, you're going to do what card 1 says. Amoy, you're going to do what card 2 says, and you're going to try to do it fast. Ready? Go. Is that a self high five? Okay, I think Eli got you that time. Would you rather be a bird or a fish, and why?
Bird, because I can fly.
Okay, me too. I wouldn't want to be underwater all the time.
Actually,
All right,
I
you
like
guys.
underwater. I like swimming.
All right. Friends, being courageous is part of life. Standing up to your fears is part of life. Pushing yourself to overcome fears is part of life. And the truth is that once you do it, you usually feel pretty good about it. So be thinking about courage this month and how you can practice courage and how you can build courage in yourself. That's it for now. At 10 o'clock, we'll come on and we have a new math lesson, 1102 today. So you should have already submitted 1101. And then we'll be going through the spiral review for the next 3 pages of the spiral review. And then make sure you join us at 2 o'clock for that second Beaverton social studies lesson. All right. Bye, guys.